Hello, welcome to Workout Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. D-League Division basketball game between the Dazzle and the LowGators. The Dazzle in orange, LowGators in white. Cass Sosa, Ryder Murray, Zaid Bustani. You have Anthony Esposito, who launches from the corner and got hit, along with Caleb Pugh, the starters for the Dazzle. Be 2 shots for Anthony Esposito. Chase Tolliver, Miles Barahona, Paul Castro, Jack Giannoli Husbands, and Cooper Bemis, the 5 for the LowGators. One more for Esposito. Just rolls off the front rim, but it stays down at this end with the Dazzle. Sosa, just that right hand, floats it up. Bustani, offensive rebound won't go. Pugh tosses it back to him, but it bounced off his foot. Castro had it, and then Sosa took it away, but no press. So it's going to go over to the LowGators. Castro out to Bemis. Bemis tries the baseline, lays it up and in for 2. Nice drive by Cooper Bemis. First bucket of the game goes to the LowGators. They take the lead. Sosa gets inside, got hit on the way up. 2 free throws coming up for Cass Sosa. First free throw off the mark for Sosa. Over 3 to start for the Dazzle. Sosa off to the right. Bemis collects the rebound.
He's out. He's out.
Bemis off to Giannoli Husbands. Down low, Barahona. Pugh with the rebound. Sosa up ahead. Sosa pulls up. Try to go glass. Rebound bounces in the hands of Paul Castro. Tolliver, a little hesitation, gets a step. That was on rebound. Out to Giannoli Husbands. Too strong on the jump shot. Goes out of bounds to the Dazzle. Day 3 of camp. Yesterday had our first full day of league games. Following it up with another full slate today. Got the 3-point contest later on tonight. In full swing as Esposito knocks it down from the baseline. No hesitation, steps right into it and splashes the jumper. Bucket for Anthony Esposito. Tolliver. Out Barahona. He'll try a 3. Tolliver has the rebound, gets it back over to Barahona. Give it another shot and knocks down this one. 3-pointer for Miles Barahona. 5-2 LowGators over the Dazzle. Bustani. Pugh tips it to himself. Castro comes up with the rebound for the LowGators. Bemis off to Barahona. Giannoli Husbands, good head fake and gives it over to Tolliver. Nice ball movement as Tolliver cashes in with another 3-pointer. Back-to-back threes for the LowGators. Lead 8-2. Sosa out to Murray. Murray gets his own rebound, steps in there. Sosa now has it. Sosa. And Pugh comes up with another offensive rebound. This time he's able to put it back up and in. Ginoli Husbands, a head fake. Now a runner with the right hand. And the last touch by the LowGators. We got a substitution timeout. We'll take a break. Step aside on NorCal Sports TV. Back at the Sierra Outdoor School in Sonora, California. Way atop the hill here in the Stanislaus National Forest is we are checking out the Dazzle and the LowGators. Dazzle with possession, trailing by 4. Sosa, Murray, Bustani. Now you got Andrew Johnson in along with Grant Wasserman. Elliot Deloach into the game as he's wrestling for the loose ball with Bustani. Deloach into the game for the LowGators. You also have Joshua Whitman, the other substitute, along with Barahona, Castro, and Bemis, who stay out there. Here's Castro. Dribble handoff to Bemis. Barahona.
8-4. He said they hit 2.
Oh. Okay, my fault. Sosa brings it across half court. So 7-4 now is our score. We got clarification on one of those 3-pointers was a 2. As Sosa gets inside, he's trying the 3-point play. He'll head back to the free throw line. Missed a pair earlier, but he'll get 1 as he's able to make the layup. And Sosa knocks down the free throw. 3-point play for Cash Sosa. We are tied at 7. Wasserman comes up with the steal. Wasserman off to Bustani, gives it off to Sosa. Murray got another basket. Can't handle it cleanly. Ends up throwing it out of bounds over to the LowGators. Barahona. Dribble handoff. Whitman. Bemis gets a step inside. Bemis across his body. He's going to get 2 free throws. Bemis has been aggressive to start and got a bucket earlier. Nice try to get himself to the free throw line. Knocks down the first. And Bemis knocks them both down. So 4 in the game for Cooper Bemis. Bustani pulls up and hits the jumper. Daid Bustani, his first basket. Ball tipped into the backcourt. Deloach picks it up, gives it off to Barahona. Barahona, nice pass to Castro, cutting to the basket. I think everyone had stopped, but the whistle came from the other court. And this is Barahona able to pick up that offensive rebound, and he's got his second bucket. Sosa off to Murray. Bustani cutting to the basket, blocked by Castro. Be last touched by the Gators. You can see right here, nice defensive play by Castro with the block shot. Sosa up top to Murray. Castro comes up with a steal. Castro with the run out. Can't get the layup to go. Gets his rebound. Tries to go out the first time. And he's hit by Murray. It's going to be a foul on the floor. Coach Landis Spivey calling out the play. And Whitman off the curl. Rebound Murray. Murray up ahead to Bustani and picked off by Whitman. Deloach wanted to go to Barahona. It's picked off by Sosa. Sosa crosses over, gets to his right hand, and left it well short, but picks up the loose ball. Spins baseline and gets himself a right-hand layup. We get a substitution timeout. Sosa with 4 points. As we are tied at 11 at NorCal Sports TV Summer Camp. Mario Ramos alongside Levi Flores here at NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. 11-11 between the Dazzle and the Gators. In the D-League division, Tolliver, Gianoli Husbands, Bemis, Deloach, and Whitman out there for the Gators. Pugh, Esposito, Sosa, Johnson, Wasserman for the Dazzle. Loach called for the travel. Going to get the ball over to the Dazzle. Not the possession you're hoping for, is a ladybug just flew onto our set. Right up there in front of the scoreboard. I don't know what you'll see. Either up here on the hill or on your way up. I saw a deer a little while ago. On your way up here. Cash Sosa knocks down another bucket. 7 in the game now for Cash. Turkeys earlier in the morning. Bemis tried to pull up for 3. Sosa weaving through traffic, had Gianoli Husbands turning around and can't get the layup though. Here's Tolliver. Tolliver goes all the way to the basket, too strong. He's going to pull it back out. Deloach over to Gianoli Husbands near half court. He gets ahead of steam. Hits it to Whitman in the corner. Ball tapped around. Here's Tolliver, 2. And Sosa has the rebound. Esposito over to Wasserman. Wasserman, he'll launch, and it's rebounded by Deloach. Deloach trying to hit Whitman, but Whitman hadn't quite filled the lane yet. So it's going to be a turnover. Gets the ball over to the Dazzle. Sosa comes off the ball screen. Gives it off to Pugh. Pugh taking Deloach down low. Rebounded by Tolliver. Tolliver hit on the ground. So it's going to be LowGator basketball on the sideline. Deloach. Pugh might have got a piece of that one. Jackson Gianoli Husbands puts it up. Sosa got a piece of him on the way up. It's going to be an and one for Jack Gianoli Husbands. So bucket there, ties it up. Chance for Gianoli Husbands to put his team in the lead. And he does. 14-13. As we approach our halftime break, Gators out in front. 17-minute second half. As Pugh cuts back door. Ginoli Husbands takes it away. Ginoli Husbands trying to get it out to Tolliver and kind of lost the handle. It's going to be a double dribble. They turn the ball over. Back over to the Dazzle, who trail by a point. Wasserman turns the corner. Wasserman loses the handle, and Deloach picks up the loose ball. Deloach keeps it in his right hand. Sosa rides him towards the baseline. There's going to be a foul on Sosa. Try to get Tolliver cutting back doors. Sosa anticipated that. Sosa with the floater. First attempt won't go. Second attempt off the mark. And then he slaps at it, but he's got to get back defensively. So
45 seconds.
That won't count. Final 45 seconds here in the first half. Tolliver. Jump pass to Bemis.
25.
25 seconds as Deloach launches. Deloach can't get it to go. Sosa with the rebound. Sosa all the way to the bucket. Pugh with the follow. Caleb Pugh. Got a nice first half. 4 points now for Caleb Pugh.
7, 6, 5.
Final seconds. Tolliver tries to step through, and that's going to count.
1.
So get the bucket to Chase Tolliver. As we out of the halftime break, puts the Gators up ahead 16-15 over the Dazzle. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be back with more from the Norcal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. All right, we're almost back with you on NorCal Sports TV alongside producer Levi Flores. We go to the second half of play, 16-15 Gators over the Dazzle. It's going to be LowGator basketball. And it's Tolliver, Barahona, Castro, Ginoli Husbands, and Deloach start out for the Gators. Murray, Bustani, Johnson, Pugh, and Wasserman for the Dazzle. As we can get a tie-up right off the bat. So short possession for the LowGators. Going to give it right back over to the Dazzle. Murray gets the screen from Johnson, still guarded by Castro. Good job defensively. Hands it off to Bustani, guarded by Tolliver. Johnson weaves through a bunch of traffic and had a shot blocked by Deloach, who stepped out of bounds. And it's going to be Dazzle basketball.
I thought it was a ball. I also have this like halfway in my way.
Wasserman try to go to Bustani, and pass picked off by Tolliver. Tolliver, a little hezzy. Gets a step. Castro, offensive rebound. Short. DeLoach flips it back out to Barahona. One-footed fall away. Off the mark. DeLoach has it and goes back up for two. So bucket for Elliot DeLoach to put the Gators up by 3. Murray over to Bustani. He gets a step to the right hand, and Castro comes away with another rebound. Gianoli Husbands up ahead. Crosses over. Floats it up with the left. 2 free throws coming up for Jack Gianoli Husbands. 1 for 1 from the free throw line in this game. He's got 3 points.
Nice shot. Get back in there. Get in there. Get in there.
First free throw rolls around and in. One more coming for Jack.
30 seconds.
And 1 for 2.
That would have been the second in the same day.
And we got a miscue there. As Murray
Happened earlier in the girls' game.
goes over to Bustani, cut back door. Can't get the shot to go, but he got hit on the way up. 2 free throws coming up for Zaid Bustani.
Help her up. Help her up. Help her up. Yeah.
Bustani. Right-handed free throw. Pops out. One more on the way for Zaid.
Yeah, she got slammed. It was almost the same step as you saw on the
This one bounces out of bounds, heading towards us. It's not by Paul Castro. So an empty trip there for the Dazzle. Gators leading by 4, and they're going to give it right back over. So you got to travel on the Gators. Murray across half court, looking for some space, and give it off to Bustani. He goes between the legs, takes a tough shot. Tolliver comes away with it. Tolliver gets that right hand, spins back, floater, and now it's going to go out of bounds. Pugh let it bounce a couple times in front of him. Luckily for him, nobody on the Gators was able to get to it. Murray gets a ball screen up top, trying to take the loads down low. Here's Wasserman. Bustani's pass picked off by Castro. Castro with the run out. Castro and shuffle his feet, and that's going to be a travel. We're going to get a substitution timeout. Step aside on NorCal Sports TV. Alongside Levi Flores, I'm Mario Ramos here on NorCal Sports TV. Got 12 minutes to go between the Dazzle and the LowGators. Dazzle trailing by 4. Sosa. Sosa spins inside. Right hand floater, rebounded by Barahona. Kicks it out, Tolliver. Tolliver up ahead of Gianoli Husbands. Turns, baseline shot. Tipped around, last touch by Sosa. It'll stay with the Gators. Bemis plays it into Tolliver in the corner. Guarded by Sosa. He'll dribble it back up top. Tolliver is going to get fouled by Bustani. He's going to get called for the reach. Bemis to inbound. He wants Tolliver on the opposite block.
Last half of the day. This is it.
Tolliver pulls a three. Rebounded by Pugh. Sosa hits a cutting Murray. Nice play right there. Murray gets his first basket of the game. Nice pass by Cass Sosa. Bemis taken away by Sosa. Sosa trying to get a step on Tolliver. Gets into his body and finishes for two. 9 now for Cass Sosa. We are tied up at 19 as Bemis can't get the shot to go down. So a couple buckets here from the Dazzle have knotted things up. Now they're looking to take the lead as Bustani puts them out in front. Second bucket for Zaid Bustani. If I'm not mistaken, it's the first lead for the Dazzle. Whitman throws this one right in the hands of Murray. Murray. Looked like he wanted to pass it, just couldn't quite get a grip on it. Sosa comes off the screen. Sosa floats it from the free throw line. Got his own rebound. Looking for some space to finish, and he's able to do so. 11 now for Cass Sosa. Tolliver goes off the screen to the left, gets inside, draws some contact. 2 free throws coming up for Chase Tolliver. It'll be his first trip to the line. Got 4 points in the ball game. That one's pure right there for Chase Tolliver. He's got 5. This one off to the left in the hands of Sosa. Sosa bounced it off his foot. It's going to go out of bounds over to the Gators. Barahona coming off the Bemis screen. Has an opening, but missed the layup. Bustani going coast to coast, misses as well on the other end. Here's Bemis. This thing turned into a track meet. Tolliver weaving through. Tolliver gets to the basket, got hit on the way up. 2 more free throws for Chase Tolliver. Tolliver with 5 in the game so far. Get 1 more free throw. One bounces into the corner and is chased down there by Bustani. Nice pass to a cutting Murray. Murray able to get his second basket as we get to another substitution timeout. We'll step aside on NorCal Sports TV. Good one brewing between the Dazzle and the Gators. Alongside Levi Flores, I'm Mari Ramos. We've got our camera operators, Avery Townsend, Noel Alexander. Here at the Sierra Outdoor School. 25-20. The Dazzle out in front of the Gators. Here's Bemis. Bemis' shot rolls around and in. A three-pointer for Cooper Bemis. 7 in the game now for Bemis. Makes it a 2-point game. Here's Sosa. Double team action right there. It's not allowed till the final 2 minutes. So it's going to be Dazzle basketball on the sideline. Get it out to Johnson. He caught it in the front court and then stepped back court. So backcourt violation on the Dazzle to give it right back over to the Gators. Gianoli Husband's looking for the lead. Three-pointer off the mark, rebounded by Sosa. Sosa pushing. Sosa by a couple defenders, gets into Gianoli Husbands and finishes for 2. Got 6 here in the second half to Sosa, 13 in total. Pass a little behind Castro, ends up with Bemis. Bemis turns, fires, knocks down another 3. How about Cooper Bemis? Light the Bemis. His second three-pointer. He's got 10. Letting him know he's way up here on top of the hill. Sosa out to Wasserman. Wasserman's got a killer head fake. He always seems to get a step on his defenders. Murray trying to back down Barahona. Goes reverse. Layup won't go, but gets his own rebound. Puts it in for 2. 6 for Murray. He's coming alive here in the second half. 29-26, Dazzle out front. Bemis wanted the tie, but that was blocked by Johnson. Good defense. Bemis with the heat check right there. Good defense by Johnson, but I'm a little curious to see what the result was going to be there if Bemis would have hit that kind of sidestep three-pointer falling away from the bucket. Yeah, it's a heat check shot. It's a shooter saying, man, I'm feeling it. Give me the ball. Sosa out to Johnson, and it's going to be a double dribble as Sosa kind of lost the handle. Gianoli Husbands plays it into Barahona. Barahona guarded by Sosa. Steps back, three-pointer, got it to go. Big bucket from Miles Barahona, his second 3 of the game. First points in the second half, he's got 8. We are tied 29-29. Sosa weaving through traffic, floats it, gets his own rebound. Bemis trying to tie him up. He's going to kick it out to Wasserman. Wasserman over to Pugh. Pugh. Rebounded by Castro. Castro. Nice pass up ahead to Bemis. Bemis loses the handle, though. Right along the baseline, it'll go over to the Dazzle. About 3:20 left to play. Take another timeout for substitutions at the 2-minute mark. And at that point, it'll be like regular high school rules. You could press, you could double team. Free throws on fouls.
You got a minute.
This one batted, but Sosa picks it back up. Sosa, Pugh going to the basket. A basketball made its way from the other game, so we'll have a momentary delay. And an inbound down low for the Dazzle. Murray cutting to the bucket. Pass picked off. Bemis. Out to Barahona, left open on the wing. Castro, offensive rebound. Well poked around. Last touched by Castro. It's going to go over to the Dazzle.
Good call.
Chance of defense coming out from the other side as some of the youngsters locked in this game here in the D League. Sosa loses the handle, gets it out to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Bemis. Castro going to tie him up.
2 minutes.
We're going to get a 2-minute timeout, substitution timeout. We'll come back to the conclusion here at NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Mario Ramos along with Levi Flores here at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Good game between the Gators and the Dazzle. All knotted up at 29. 2 minutes left to play. 1:59 if you're nitpicking. Deloach, Barahona, Whitman, Castro, and Tolliver out there with the basketball. LowGators looking to get ahead here as we start the final 2 minutes. Tolliver can't get that shot to go. Got a foul on Tolliver. Got Murray from behind, so Murray's going to get a 1-and-1 free throw opportunity. He'll step up to the line. He got Murray, Wasserman, Pugh, Sosa, and Bustani for Coach Ace Koski and the Dazzle. 1-and-1 for Ryder Murray. Got 6 points all in the second half. Hits the first. He'll get another. Second free throw for Murray, rebounded by Castro. 1 point lead for the Dazzle. They leave Whitman open down low. Whitman blocked by Bustani, but fouled on the way up. 2 shots for Joshua Whitman. Coach Berg of Chavez High School letting the guys know what to do on the lane. As Whitman can't get the first one to go, he'll have another free throw. Chance to tie it.
.138.
Whitman knocks it down. So we are tied at 30. Pressure being shown by the Gators. They sling it out to Pugh. Pugh guarded by Deloach. Spins inside and takes a hit on the way up. Nice move there by Pugh. Foul by Deloach. Going to put Caleb Pugh at the free throw line. One more free throw here for Caleb Pugh. He's got 4 points on the first half. Pugh hits the free throw. So he goes 1 of 2. Puts the Dazzle back out in front, 31-30. Whitman plotting up. Free throw won't go down. Deloach with the rebound. This thing over to Tolliver. Tolliver floats it off the side of the backboard. Rebound Bustani. Bustani gonna come to a jump stop looking for some help. Gets it up top to Sosa. Sosa back to Bustani. Bustani couldn't handle it. Goes out of bounds.
1 minute.
Over to the Gators with a minute left to play. Barahona gets it over to Bemis. Bemis fires a three. Rebound by Murray, and Castro picks up the foul from behind. So Ryder Murray, who just went 1 of 2 a little while ago, is going to get a free throw right here.
Seconds.
It's going to be a 1-and-1. 1-and-1 here for Ryder Murray. His team leading by 1, 31-30. It's the first free throw. Murray now with 8 points in the game, again all in the second half. Chance to make this a 3-point lead. Short, Pugh's got the rebound. Sosa gonna pull it out. Wasserman, Bustani, and Bemis ends up picking up the foul on Bustani. 40 seconds left. Ed Bustani, who's 0 for 2, is going to shoot 2. You got the Zombie Nation chant going on, trying to affect the free throw from Bustani. He misses the front end of the 1-and-1, and that's going to go over to the Gators, still trailing by 2. Bemis up ahead as Barahona. Barahona drops it off to Castro. Beautiful play as Castro gets the tying bucket. 32-32. Under 30 seconds remaining. Murray wants Bustani, backdoor, got it to go. Bustani puts the Dazzle back out in front, 34-32. Tolliver, floater, got it to go, and one. Chase Tolliver
11 seconds.
Ties it up with 11 seconds left, and a chance to take the lead here for the Gators. A big free throw here for Bustani. And we're going to get a timeout taken by the Dazzle, so we'll step aside as they talk strategy. We'll be back on NorCal Sports TV. Back to summer basketball camp. Got 11 seconds left to play. Chase Tolliver shooting a free throw. Game is tied at 34 here in the D-League. Tolliver hit a little floater along the baseline. Got fouled, and he can't get the free throw to go. Murray comes up with the rebound. Murray's pass deflected out of bounds. 8 seconds remain.
8 seconds.
Murray going to inbound, gets it up ahead to Bustani. Bustani with the head of steam.
6, 5.
Bustani kicks it out, and before he can, he traveled, and that's going to get the ball over to the Gators with 5 seconds left.
5 seconds.
Timeout taken by Coach Landis Spivey. Got a timeout, got to use it. He'll take it right here. We will too on NorCal Sports TV. Back to the action. We got 5 seconds left. 34-34. It's going to be Gators basketball. They're going to have to go the length of the court. Try to get the game winner. Coach Spivey taking his final timeout and see what he draws up.
5 seconds on first touch.
5 seconds remain. Deloach is going to bring the ball inbounds. Deloach gets it into Tolliver.
4, 3.
Final seconds. Tolliver over to Castro, puts it up for the win, and it won't go. We're heading to overtime. So take a quick break, a 1 minute overtime when we return on NorCal Sports TV. Back with you as we go to overtime between the Gators and the Dazzle in this D-League Division matchup. 34-34 is our score. We got 1 minute to play in overtime, so we'll play it out just like we did those final 2 minutes. Just half the time. This one tipped over to Pugh. Pugh gives it up to Murray. Sosa guarded by Barahona. Sosa down low to Pugh. Pugh can't get it to go. Got caught, looked like between trying to shoot the jumper or use the glass. Here's Deloach. Deloach had it nearly taken away by Bustani, but he's going to get a foul. He's going to put Deloach at the free throw line with 37 seconds left to play. 1-1 for Elliot Deloach. And we're going to get a lane violation on the shooter. And stepped over the line, so it's going to get the ball over to the Dazzle. Deloach going to check out. Generally, Husband's checking in. Wasserman flips it up ahead to Bustani. Bustani gets it to Pugh, but he traveled beforehand.
29 seconds.
29 seconds here in overtime. Still looking for a first bucket. Here's Barahona. If we're tied after this one, we'll go to another 1 minute overtime. Tied after that, it'll be golden bucket. As Murray misses in transition. Sosa misses on the follow attempt.
10.
Final seconds. Here's Tolliver.
8, 7.
Tolliver out to
6,
Bemis.
5,
Bemis for the
4,
win.
3.
Too strong.
1.
And we're going to go to double overtime between the Dazzle and the Gators on NorCal Sports TV. Quick break. We'll be back with double OT.
1 minute.
Overtime so nice. Let's play it twice. To double OT we go, 34-34. Gators and Dazzle. Castro and Murray to jump this one up. And if we're tied after this one, we go to golden bucket situation where the next bucket would win. But here, we're going to play it out for a minute. Castro tips it over to Bustani. Ball rolling at the corner. And Wasserman, good hustle to chase after it. It's going to go out of bounds over to the LowGators. Barahona asking for a high screen. Gets a couple of them. Get it out to Bemis. Bemis gets a high screen. Bemis floats it up to Castro. Castro picks it up and knocks it down. Big bucket there for Paul Castro to pick up that loose ball. Sosa out to Murray. Murray blocked by Castro. And then we're going to get a foul on Murray. He's going to put Castro over at the free throw line.
32 seconds.
So 1-1 for Castro. We've got the bucket on one end, block shot on the other, and he's also fouled, so head to the free throw line. He's taken over here to start the double overtime period. Deep breath from Castro. Front end of the 1-1. Castro can't get it to go. Rebound by Murray. 2-point lead for the Gators. Under 30 seconds left to play as Sosa gets inside, ties it up, and chance to take the lead with the and one for Cass Sosa. Sosa now with 15 points in the game. And to add to his total as the Zombie Nation chance. There's the replay right there, taking the bump. Let's take from Cass Sosa. Hits the free throw, puts his team up by 1. 37-36 as Barahona nearly lost it.
20 seconds.
20 seconds left to play. Barahona step through. Shot won't go. Rebound in the hands of Sosa. Sosa,
10, 9.
with 10 seconds, is going to get fouled by Tolliver. Free throws here for Cash Sosa. I believe it's going to be a 1-1. So.
9 seconds on live.
9 seconds once we return to play. As Sosa, big free throws right here, knocks down the first. Missed his first 2 free throws, and he's hit his last 3. Yeah, Sosa. 17 in total in this ball game. And he knocks that one down. I think he tried to miss it on purpose.
9.
He hits the free throw. His team leads by 3.
7, 6.
There's Bemis. As we can get a timeout taken by the Gators. So we'll take a timeout, try to draw up a 3-point play. We'll step aside real quick on NorCal Sports TV. LowGators now trailing by 3. They got the first bucket. And Cash Sosa took over. He's got the last 5 points to put the Dazzle up ahead, 39-36. 6 seconds left to play. Castro to inbound. He gets it out to Bemis. Bemis can't handle it, and it goes over to Wasserman. Wasserman's fouled in the corner with 3 seconds left to play. They're trying to get Bemis on the curl. Just couldn't quite haul it in, so Wasserman picks it up, and he's fouled. Chance to ice the game away here for Grant Wasserman. One and one Big free throw right here for Wasserman. Can't get it to go. Castro has it. Bemis, the last second heave, and it won't go. And the Dazzle will come up with the overtime victory. It come from behind victory in OT. Casosa leading the way as they pick up the dub here in the D-League. For our entire crew, for Levi Flores, I'm Mario Ramos. We'll step aside and back with more later on here on youtube.com/NorCalSportsTV from the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp.